together a lot. I like your vibe, and I've told you that on the phone. So,
Yeah,
um, can you give
same for me.
me a way too early record? And if we have any losses, who do you believe we can lose to and or trip up to?
Well, I mean, if you wanted like a way too early prediction from me right now,
Yes.
I mean, I would honestly probably say, and you're probably not going to like it, and Gator Nation's probably not going to like it. I'd probably have us, I'd have us at probably 7-5, just because I jumped in at the 10-2 last year, and
Okay.
like I said, I really do not believe this Auburn game is going to be easy. I think this could put us in a 2-1 position, and then if you're in that position, it just keeps getting uglier and uglier because there's way better teams than Auburn on our schedule.
What are the losses, if I may ask?
Well, I know Texas is really beefing it up.
Okay.
Let's see, we got
He's got to win some big games in order to not start feeling pressure in year one.
right, and I'm kind of, like I've said repeatedly, I'm worried about Auburn just because teams just don't gel. I mean, we don't even know, like, say that we get to game one and they're like, okay, so, it's game one, we're gonna let Philo start this game since it's a cupcake, and then number two, we're gonna do Jones, and then it's cupcake, and then you're going into Jordan O'Hare Stadium, and it's, freaking, you don't know who you're starting, and then it's a final minute last call, and say it's Philo, and he gets out there and starts throwing interceptions, and then you got Jones coming in off the bench to kind of try to rally us back. I mean, I'm really worried about that Auburn game.
Would you be okay with what Coach Spurrier used to do? Let's say we don't have a starter going into game one. Would you be okay with a rotating series type quarterback situation?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, it didn't really work the best for, Spurrier or Urban when they did it. I mean, yes, that sounds stupid, but there was times I remember that it wasn't working, especially for Spurrier. Um, but I'm pulling it up, and we got Auburn on the 19th, and
Yes.
then right after that we got Ole Miss on the 26th. That's at Gainesville, but their current coach, I don't think he's a bad coach at all. Like, he impressed me in the bowl game, which they destroyed Tulane. And you never know what you're getting with Missouri. You never know what you're getting with South Carolina. Texas should be much better. Georgia should be much better. We got Oklahoma, luckily, in Gainesville. I've seen Kentucky's even getting some big names. And then there's the Vanderbilt and Florida State game, man. So that's where let's see here. If I said 7-5. Um, there's the chance of Auburn being one of those, Ole Miss being one of those, Texas being one of those, Georgia, and possibly Oklahoma. And that's, like a best case scenario. That's if you have injuries and things like that, and just things don't go perfect. But if things go perfect and there's not a lot of injuries, and John's who he says he is, we should be 8-4, 9-3, one of the two.
Nine
So I
and
know
three
that's
takes us to 9-3 takes us to the playoffs, you believe?
yeah, yeah, I really do, because um, with the strength of schedule and everything like that, I don't know if that still plays the factor.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, all those teams that we just talked about are going to be,
So we're
you
going
know,
9-3. If we go 9-3, we go to the SEC. Remember, it's a 9 game schedule. We if we win the SEC championship, we're an automatic bid to the playoffs.
yes, and so that's basically me saying 7-5 if John arrives and he is who he said he was.
Yes.
Is 7-5 would be the low bar, and that's not going to be him being him. But if he is truly exactly the politician that he has put out there, because that's what it feels like. I mean, if he was running for president, man,
Well,
he would win.
he's
So
0-0, and he has to do a PR campaign because of the fact that he hasn't even coached one game.
I'm sorry, say that one more time. I read
I
that
said he
comment.
has to do a PR campaign because he hasn't even coached one game on the field.
Right, yes, I understand. But Billy, the difference with Billy was he was very, reclusive, but he also